What's up guys, my name's Raquel. If you don't know who I am, welcome to my channel. If this shirt looks familiar, it's because I just filmed the video that you probably saw last time. So I'm filming both because I don't know, maybe I just have a lot to say today. But, so if you keep up with my Instagram, you know that my car goes through hell. There are so many things that happened to my car, it's ridiculous. But I filmed this video probably a week ago, and I went to go edit it, and I couldn't go through with it. But basically I was just saying all the things that happened to this car, and this car has been through so much. The first week of owning it was the day before graduation. I fell asleep at my friend's house, and it was pouring all night. I guess I wasn't used to owning a car with a sunroof, and I left the sunroof open, and I completely flooded my car. Completely flooded it. I woke up at 6. I had to be at graduation in like 30-40 minutes because we were the first people to walk the stage. So I was all over the place trying to get to graduation. I ran out to my car. Literally the cup holders were filled with water. My entire radio was covered in water. It was all fogged up. It works fine now. I never had to fix it, but I ended up going to graduation. I was such in a rush that I put my hat on backwards in all my pictures, and then I had a graduation party, so I put my car in the garage and put like a machine here to take all the water out of my car, because there was so much water. And I'm telling you, my carpet, like my foot sunk in the carpet. It was so bad. That was the first thing that's ever happened to me. The next thing probably was shifting into the wrong gear. I bent a valve, that's why I camped it. That was my first mistake that I ever did in this car. But that was, you know, bad. I guess bad and good, because I ended up camming my car. So that was about 3 years ago. And it was at the track too, in front of everybody. I had to get my car pushed out of the track because they were closed, and then had to get it towed home. So I had that happen. And then the guy kept ordering the wrong parts for the car, and then I didn't have my car for like 5-6 months. It was really bad. So that was one thing. My exhaust fell off when I got my exhaust on. I ended up buying my exhaust from somebody, and it was used, and it was at the shop. So they're like, okay, we'll just throw it on for you. And I was like, okay, whatever. Now I would never have someone else do it, but the exhaust literally fell off. Like where the headers end and back, the whole thing fell off when I was driving. My last apartment, my car got keyed. I guess because it's too loud. But before they keyed it, they put like 5 pounds of sugar in my tank, and because I was at the gas station, and then I saw like sugar on the rim of it, and I was like, okay, I won't put any gas in it. I'll just drive home. I was literally like a mile from home, so I drove home, which I probably shouldn't have. But lucky enough that there was no sugar in the tank. Like it didn't filter, it didn't go through or anything. It was just sitting in there. So we ended up siphoning all the gas out. There was nothing in the tank. of gas through it, like where you put your gas at, put a little bit of gas through it, and it was all like clogged and stuck inside. So there was like 5 pounds of sugar in it though. It was really bad. I posted that the sugar didn't do anything to my car. So the next week they keyed my entire door. So my door has to be replaced or fixed. Not really sure what I wanted to do because it is dented. So I have to get the dent fixed and then I have to get it sanded and painted. Don't know if it's worth it or if I should just buy a new door. I was quoted $1,000 to fix the door. So I'm not really sure what I want to do. But that was like a year ago. I never got it fixed. There's just so many things that need to be done. Like even my window tint, like that needs to be replaced. You can see how bad it is. And that's not even that much. It's just, it's, everything happens at once. I've been having problems with my tune, so that's another thing I have to get fixed, or I don't know. I don't know if I want to retune it or just wait. But I'm having problems with the idle now. So the idle just drops to 0 and then it'll slowly go up to 1 and then it'll drop to 0, slowly go to 1. And your idle will like bounce from the cam, but barely. Like you'll see it move, but not a whole 1,000, you know, dropping back and forth. So that's another thing that's happening. But when I had the SS bumper on it, that got hit at the gym. It was a hit and run. I got the ZL1 bumper last month. That got hit at the gym. So if you look at one side, this is the gap, and then this is the gap on the other side. So all the clips inside are broken now. You can see a little bit here. This is all cracked. All cracked. Hit and run. Bent my whole fender. Cracked the whole bumper, and the bumper was like hanging off on the side. Backed into a golf cart. There's a little love tap in the back. That was when I first bought the car. There's no camera in this car, so I don't know. And there's a lot of blind spots, so you're not used to it. Like, it's bad. I killed a turtle with this car. I ran into a turtle. Didn't see it until last minute, and I couldn't move. My exhaust has like these 2 bolts that hang really low, like probably like this much, hang really low, and killed the turtle from that. So gross. So sad. So gross. At the track, my clutch pedal was sticking, so I had to pull it out with my foot. That was fun. But this car just needs some loving, honestly. Really bad. Once everything's fixed up, this car will be a whole new car. That's the craziest things that's happened is someone keying my car and putting sugar in my tank. I don't know why someone would go that low. That's so shitty. My car is really not that loud. Like, it's loud, but I don't even let it warm up. Like, I pretty much pull out, and I could let it warm up. I don't, but it's everything that's happened to my car. Craziest thing that's happened to my car. But, you know, people are jealous and they'll do stupid stuff, and in general, things will happen. And don't let it stop you, because people are like that, you know. Everyone has their opinions. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, and comment the craziest thing that's happened to you. Make me feel a little bit better that I'm not the only one, you know. People don't like our loud cars, obviously, but, and I'll see you guys next time.